Whitney, let's begin with you, because on these executive orders, the one to the Pentagon was previously known. But what's new here is that we're learning about another one to the Department of Homeland Security this time. What more can you tell us?
Well, Bianna, multiple sources are telling us that this second order seems to reflect a lot of the themes of the Pentagon order, which was directing officials, specifically in this case, the Department of Homeland Security, to seize voting machines. Obviously, this would be unprecedented. It marked a dramatic ramp up of this effort by the Trump administration and those surrounding the Trump administration to overturn President-elect Joe Biden's victory. It's unclear who actually put pen to paper, and of course, neither order was actually issued. Nothing actually happened. But sources tell CNN that the idea of even seizing voting machines from states Trump lost was the brainchild of retired Colonel Philip Waldron and retired Lieutenant General Michael Flynn. Both have continued to push the narrative that the 2020 election was stolen. Trump's former attorney Rudy Giuliani has been spearheading efforts of this big lie, but we've learned Giuliani approached Ken Cuccinelli, who was then second in command at DHS, about seizing voting machines, and Cuccinelli told Giuliani the department didn't have that authority. Cuccinelli also tells CNN that those conversations never materialized into anything. They never got to the point of an executive order. So Cuccinelli clearly trying to take as far of a step away from this mess as possible. The New York Times is reporting that it was President Trump who directed Giuliani to reach out to DHS. Now the House Select Committee is looking into this effort to draft an executive order, how it began, specifically the roles of Giuliani, the roles of Flynn, the roles of Phil Waldron, who was a pretty obscure figure up until very recently. So it's another example of these people who seem to be, from our vantage point, very much in the periphery or in obscurity, now seeming to find themselves at the very center of this effort to try to overturn the election. So huge news from my colleagues Paula Reed and Zach Cohen.